Bosh. Right, here we are, back again. You would not believe how many times I've turned this on and turned it. Right, anyway, so welcome to the garage, guys. Welcome to Wacky's Wanderings. Quick update. The treatments, if you don't know what I'm talking about, look at the video before. But the treatments are working really well. I got my update yesterday, and my ferritin levels over the last 6, 7, 8 weeks, or whatever it was, have gone down from 780 down to, what did I say it was? 274. And I don't have to give the blood every week now, so it's half a litre of blood they take out of me at a time. Now it's every other week, so 1 week I have a blood test, the next week they take half a litre out. I've got an half a litre coming out Thursday. But yeah, it's definitely working, it's definitely coming down. I think, oh, thank God for that. Breathing better, moving better. But I've seemed to have a hell of a lot of... I mean, it's usual for when you get over 50 years old, males get a lot of muscle wastage. So, like picking things up, things you think you can pick up. I'm what, 62 now? Yeah, you can't. You just can't bloody do it. You think you can in here, you're still 20, but the rest of you is going, hello? Nope. Well, I'll tell you how this works. I mean, like the other day I was down in the woods, like the mission, and I'm making a table out of like a tree trunk and a nice big cross-section cut of pine. And young lads there, let's just move this like this way a bit. Young lads there, like with the geezer. And I says, all right, yeah, I'll have that, I'll have that bit like, The young lad says, do you want me to take it over there for you, Dave? And I went, hang on, I'll have it. I couldn't move it. This is what it's like when you're 60 years old to pick something up. Try and keep a look on me like, you kind of go, no. It doesn't matter what you're doing. My son-in-law the other day, I'm digressing like I do, but I used my mate's thumper, like the big thumpy thing that knocks down all the aggregates so you've got a path. Yeah, this thing was 35 kilos and it was heavy. And I thought, oh, I can't get off the bloody floor. I can't pick the thing up. So my son-in-law was here, like, I said, chance you give me a hand, not pick this up, mate. He went, yeah, no worries, Dave. And she went, whoop, stuck it in the back of the car. And I thought, shit. I was just like, blimey. Well, anyway, this young lad, I mean, that was that. And I thought, how comes I can't do that? That's because I'm old. And then this young lad, he loved it. He's only not his 20s. And they used to say, I've seen more meat on a butcher's apron. I mean, that's an insult, really. But he was very thin. And he just picked up this lump of wood. And he's standing there holding it. And I've turned around to his governor. I'm saying, well, okay, like a couple of you, if you can get like a wheelbarrow or whatever, we'll get it over. And we turned around and he went, huh. And he's just standing there holding this bloody thing. I said, you all right with that, son? He says, son, I know it's derogatory nowadays, but that's, I'm old. Anyway, and he says, yeah. He says, all right. He said, where do you want it, Dave? I went, well, right over there. Yeah, okay. And he's just walked off with this thing. Well, the other day, I thought, right, I'll get that on top of me stuff. I could just about get the thing off the bloody floor. Just about get it off the floor. Anyway, so, once I finished having all this old lark with like this arm and that arm and the bloods and all the rest of it, I think it's time to get on a treadmill and try and build up some muscle mass because it just seems to be like gone. Well, anyway, so back to today. What I'm doing today is I'm making myself a roll kit. I think it's called a roll kit for my craft knives. And I've got myself an old bit of canvas off an old Army 99 tent. And I've made myself, can you see that? It's there. And it all rolls in, and it's all hand stitched, by the way, by my own fair hands, And at the moment, that's all in there. It's got all my different types of knives for whittling and stuff like that. I've done some poppers. I don't know how I'm going to close it. I don't know whether to do like string or tie or irrelevant boy senses. But yeah, so I've been doing that, and I used to really enjoy doing the old hand carving. I follow a guy called Linker. Go on YouTube and look up Linker hand carving. He is absolutely brilliant. If you're into, I mean, half of you have probably just disappeared, or more of you have disappeared by now. But if you're still watching and you fancy getting yourself a nice little lobby where you can just sit down in the garage, have a few beers, like, you know, just do a bit of whittling, you know. I started watching this guy called Linker. So he calls that his little man. All right, now these, obviously I've dug these out and I've done about 15 takes of this video because I keep cocking it up, but that is out of a lump of wood like that, you know. It don't take long. It don't take long. It takes you about, I don't know, hour and a half once you get the hang of it. But this Linker guy, he tells you every step of the way, and he don't patronise you or he's okay. So yeah, that's good, and you become part of him as he's cutting this. Oh yeah, it's not, yeah, we're cutting like that. And honestly, watch him. If you don't subscribe to him, and if you do subscribe to him, say hello. But yeah, so little man, like little bears, effie lumps, Christmas trees, snowman, Father Christmas. You know what I mean? It's just, there's supposed to be a bear, there's mummy bear, that is. But it is, and I've done giraffes and dinosaurs and all sorts of things, and you just sit there. Right, anyway, this video's going to go on too long and I'm going to lose everybody. But yeah, look him up, Linker, Linker, on YouTube. Carving guy, absolutely fantastic. And I haven't done carving since I've retired, I think. So like 6 years. I used to do it to sit down and try and while myself away. And one thing led, basically what it was I cocked up all my knives. Yeah, to try and keep, so this is a fox. To try and keep these sharp, you need to know how to sharpen knives. So that's another skill of it, like, you know. And I used all sorts of bloody things. Hang on for the chinky while I move the bottles. Cut a long story short, if you've got knives, bushcraft knives, carpentry knives, cooking knives, whatever the old knife it is, this here, which is by, who's it by? Work Sharp. All right. It's a knife sharpening setup. All right. And this is like the grindy bit. It's a bit like the, I can't remember what it's called now. Lansky sharpener. Yeah. But in my opinion, this is easy 60 to 70 times better than a Lansky sharpener. Obviously, I mean, I'll tell you. And I was watching Dave off Fun in the Woods, Really Big Monkey, and he was sharpening his machetes. I mean, this thing will sharpen machetes down to tiny little knives, and I've done all my. It's brilliant. Right, so you can't see the bloody name, can you see it there? You get it off of Amazon. It ain't dear. It's only a couple of bob. Work sharp. Yeah, and you've got all the angles here for your bevels, and you just like twiddle that little and it's solid. The Lansky, which is in here somewhere with a few others, you put it on your workbench, you start it, and it starts jumping around the bleeding bench. You know what I mean? This thing don't. It's solid, and you've got three different grinds here. So that's an 800 diamond grind. There's a 320 grit diamond grind, and of course it's a ceramic, what they call it when you buff up the blade to get all the burrs off. Anyways, mind it. Brilliant. So I couldn't sharpen, even though I do all this old bushcraft lark and all the rest of it. I was absolute crap. I buggered up every single knife I got, and in the end I had to buy new knives. I've got hundreds of these bloody Morers because I couldn't sharpen them. I used to cock them up. Got that. I've now got hundreds of Morers and everything else that's nice and sharp. Right, that's it. Oh no, it's not, is it? No, it's not. Oh dear. Now, this might be the drinking. Drinking. the drink talking. And it might have been the drink talking when I was down at Brands Hatch with a few mates of mine when we was doing like a little camp and everything else down there. And anyway, you are never going to believe what it is I'm considering doing next year. You believe it, but I am considering it. Once I can build up my muscle mass again, once I've had all this like blood treatment crap stuff done, and provided nothing else goes wrong, I'm thinking of attempting another little escapade. Put in the comments what you think it might be, and I can bet you 10 to a pound of a penny of, but I can't say it. You're probably right. Yeah. I don't like taking a kicking. Unless I could give one back. And I took a severe kicking on one of these little escapades that I had done. And I don't like getting beat. And I'm thinking, it's been 2 years now. I've had a lot of things go on. A lot of things go wrong. But nothing major. It's all like silly crap like, you know, going to soften blood out of you and stick things in your fucking ear holes. But anyway, so I'm thinking of going back. You be good. You be safe. You keep smiling. I'll catch you on the next one, guys. Just a little update. Good luck with football, by the way, England, which is tomorrow, which is Wednesday. And I'm going to carry on with this. Loves you all. Love your family. Everyone be safe. Bye.